Hi, I'm Sonia McGowan, and I am starting a challenge on Facebook to get us out of our homes and out into nature. Um, Nature offers so much of a stress relief, and it's something that we definitely need during this time. It's very good medicine. And so I would like to challenge you each day to go out into your own space and see if you can find some of the plants that I'll be featuring each day, or just any plants, but this is just fun, right? So what I would challenge you to do is to go out, see if you can find the plant. They're everywhere. The ones that I'm going to be featuring are plants that we don't really think a whole lot about, what we might consider weeds. And you'll find them in common spaces, maybe your yard, parks, parking lots even. So what I would suggest is when you find one, take a pic and then post it in the comments on my post. And then at the end of the challenge, what I'll do is I'll pull a name from all the comments that have been posted and give you a prize. It'll be something probably kind of random from my garden or from my kitchen or from my yard. So I think it'll be a good way to kind of get together virtually and share. And so the plant today that I'm featuring is Dandelion. Most of you already know Dandelion, but I'd like to have you look at her with some fresh eyes. What I didn't know all my life about this plant is the name is French, Dandelion, or in Spanish it's Diente de León, and it means tooth of a lion. And so you can kind of see how these are like teeth, right? Lion's teeth. I think it's a great name for the plant. And so one thing that we know about this plant is that this plant was so cherished by the settlers that they brought over seeds. And knowing that this was a reliable food source, reliable medicine, and herbal medicine that, like this, common medicine is people's medicine. And so it was that way with the colonists, and it can be that way for us too. No matter what's going on in our world, if we can find dandelions, we know that we have a reliable food source. So one thing that, especially in the spring right now, these are pretty mild. You can still taste the bitterness, but it's pretty mild green. And so if you were to take a bite of it, you'll find that it is a little bit bitter. And that bitterness is medicine. It gets the digestive juices flowing. And if you were to do it before you eat anything, just a small bite will help your digestion from the get-go. So it's beloved for that reason. This flower, to me, speaks of so much hope, right? Especially right now, we need a message of hope. And look at this. We know dandelions are so reliable and so resilient that this is going to turn into a flower at one point. It's going to set its flower. And that's even more food if we choose to eat it. The flower heads can be eaten as fritters. People use the flower heads for dandelion wine. The seed, the stalk has a sap in it that is known to help dissolve warts. The root can be dug up and roasted. And this plant is abundant. It's everywhere. We have really lost sight of what a great plant it is, and it's the poster child for our herbicide companies. But I don't know about you, but in times where we really need food and medicine, I would much prefer having a dandelion plant, a yard full of dandelion plants, than a beautiful green lawn. So I would challenge you to look at this plant as a plant of hope and go out into your own spaces and see if you can find some dandelions. My own yard was sprayed a couple years ago, and I have not been able to find dandelions up until this year. They were totally eradicated from my yard and scarce, and I've really, really missed this plant. So I'm so excited to see. This is just a message of hope for me at this time. And so see what you find. Get out in the yard and I challenge you to post a pic. Have a great day.